Yeah, we're gonna jump right into this right here. Man, Yella Beezy and why he never acknowledged Mo3. Means he says his death didn't impact his career. You know what I mean, let's jump right into it, man. Time is money. We can't get a dollar back. You heard me?
Gonna answer three of them.
Who? Oh, nah.
Why couldn't you ever acknowledge three before or after his death?
I never, like, what was the point?
Will you say what was the point? Like, I mean, you knew it was something that could help the city,
Man,
and they just kind of wanted you to acknowledge it. Like, even if
did he acknowledge me?
Yeah, he called you what you call it.
Yeah.
Some real shit. Hey, did he acknowledge me? You know what I'm saying? What I acknowledge that nigga for? Like, we got issues. Like, fuck it, I don't know that nigga.
But
In the negative light.
that's what I'm
yo.
saying. Like,
In
I
the
don't,
negative light, yo.
I mean, he
bad.
at least acknowledged you, though.
my bad.
man, I don't get into
Ready acknowledge.
shit like that. I just told you I don't pay attention. Like, y'all think I be bullshitting. I really don't be getting
You
into
pick
that
and
shit.
choose
But
for sure.
not
what you
even
gonna-
that. If you own that type of bullshit, I'm not finna respond or not.
Yeah.
I'm not finna get into that type of shit. Like, it
You feel
wasn't
like
no
that's
Heard what he said? Keep it in the street.
internet trolling?
what?
Like, the whole situation.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
More than
It wasn't
Jealousy.
never really an issue. It was more internet trolling.
It was that and jealousy. That and jealousy.
Yeah.
That's
With
it.
jealousy, it hurt anybody. Like,
These
when you got that in your heart, like that jealousy will take over.
I get it.
Unfortunately, but
Do you feel Three's death impacted your career and the support from the city?
I mean, they gonna hate to do whatever they gonna do regardless.
Either way,
Yeah.
no matter what went on.
They ain't had
These
nothing
are,
to do
these are
with it.
facts.
That didn't have nothing to do with nothing, like, far as my career, like, wise.
Right.
I was getting out of contract.
Or when
You was
Well,
focusing
nah,
on
nah,
some
nah,
other
nah.
shit. Yeah.
I was getting out of
Yeah.
contract, and it took, like, down like a year and a half.
So you didn't drop nothing
No.
during that
I
time.
didn't drop nothing because I was getting out of contract.
Right.
I
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
That was it.
I remember
So
you
you
went
really
live
couldn't
talking
drop
about
it.
your
So do you? But do you
contract.
feel like the? Do you feel like?
Ain't gonna cap. I thought he didn't drop nothing around that time because he didn't want to have nothing to do with that whole beef. He didn't want himself to be in the light. That boy Freddie was putting himself in.
The city though is,
I
'Cause
know
me,
it
I'm
was
gonna
because of a contract.
be honest, I feel like the city still on the
Divided.
music scene is divided. Like ever since that. And I'm not saying that wasn't before, but it seemed like at that time it was kind of coming together. Like as far as like these people could possibly like just really bubble at
Okay,
the
we
same
got
time and be
these
great,
people, yeah.
right? And it's like we have. Because at first we had like Dero, people just coming in first by themselves. But then at that point, you were super hot. I think he was building his buzz, but he had more of he had more of a city buzz. You had more of the global, you was getting more notoriety from other places. But then as soon as that happened, it felt like the city just became this like, pick a side. We were talking about doing the verses and like you can't do a verses with the North and Oak Cliff. You can't do a verses with these rappers. It just seemed like it got weird around here. And
Probably true.
you don't see that, or do you just try to
No,
not
I mean,
see it?
it's the hate train. I mean, it's cool, like, but if you put out shit that they ain't gonna have none, like, if you put out good music, they ain't gonna have no choice but to respect that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, like I say, at that time, I was just throwing out music just to keep some shit going. You know what I'm saying? It took me like I say, like about a year and a half just to get out the situation, and then like but I don't like, nah, not to me. I don't think so.
He'll get it right.
I mean, the city probably from the city standpoint, but I feel like they was doing that already.
So you feel like you really
From
didn't
the
have the
jump.
support anyway? Like,
Yeah.
no, I have to.
Oh.
It's gonna look like you don't got support because that's how you gonna see the negativity
Right.
on the internet.
Okay.
Like
Right.
regardless of what I don't give a fuck. Go under anybody post that they post on the music. It's down there gonna be negative
Trash.
comments.
Right.
Haven't
yeah,
had
it's always
50,
gonna be
They
50.
made it cool to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They made it real cool
They
to do
did,
that.
yeah,
But
for sure.
I did, like I say, I did see like a lot of the Dallas balls get on the let's try to
Bullshit.
tarnish Yella
Tarnish it.
type shit. Like I did
Yeah.
see that type shit. So,
So you don't think it did anything to the music scene or music culture here at all?
the culture, yeah.
It did.
with his
Yeah, I
family.
feel like it.
Okay.
I feel like it because it was just like that's when it's beef or anything going on in the city, like that's a bad look anyway.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you so let's just say, do you feel like at any point, and you could be honest, do you think it was unreconcilable? Like if nothing would have happened to him, do you feel like at any point it would have ever came full circle? So where y'all sat down in the same studio?
They were trying to get that done. I don't know though. Like I ain't never just like I honestly never just thought about it like how everybody was trying to put everything that was going
Map
on.
it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they was making situations bigger than what it is. They was trying to make it seem like it was just some terrorizing shit going
Right.
on. I'm just laughing. I was laughing behind like the scenes with the shit.
Right.
Like, but like ain't no telling what could have happened. I don't know. Like
'Cause
I,
that death
I just
out
don't
there,
fuck with even if we was to
I'm sorry.
even if we even if goddamn we would have like chopped it up or whatever, I still wasn't gonna fuck with them.
Right.
It just
Because
So it
certain
was just
situations-
gonna it'd been
Like
cordial
certain-
and that's it. It would
Yeah,
never be
certain
It
no.
wasn't even no culture. Like y'all stay on that side, we stay on our side.
And that's cool.
It just period.
So
Like
it
I
wouldn't
don't,
have, you don't think it ever came full circle?
nah,
then?
because
It was too far.
When people just do too much whole ass shit, I just don't fuck with it. It's like
Yeah.
I can't.
feel
And then it's just certain niggas I just don't vibe with.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
like niggas, but and I'm not even trying to act like I'm just like the most perfect person, but I take like flaws and shit that I see people like I read through that shit, so I'd be like, nah, this not my type of nigga I fuck
Right.
with.
Right.
Yeah.
I fuck with him from afar.
But you read it in
Yeah.
there.
I just could never just fuck with them like that. Like even
Yeah.
just with like a lot of people, I just don't fuck with, and that's just because I pick up energy and vibes. And like if your character like is big, I look
Right.
at people's character for sure. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a lot
Like
about a person, for
a
sure.
lot of the shit that was going on the set and plagiarizing, and acting like this shit was going on. Like
Wasn't cool. That shit.
yeah, I don't get down like that. So even
That's
if it was to be
understandable.
like that's cool. Like we ain't gotta talk,
but
we
it
ain't
is
gotta
what
link
talk,
up. We
yeah.
ain't
You
gotta
over
do nothing.
there.
Just stay
It
over
is
there.
what it is,
Because
yeah.
that's what it should have always been.
Facts. Boy, speaking them facts, man. Let me know what you think. Jump in the comments, man. Thank it's your boy Buck Breeze. Mr. No slacking himself. Slacking it off. Bad for your health.